Oh, no, George, it's Neo,
Oh,
the protagonist from The Matrix.
get out.
Don't you understand Connor's clever joke?
Get out.
It was so full of thought.
Get out.
I appreciate the joke, Connor. Why doesn't it want me to purchase Neo 2? I've already given them my money.
I want more of your money. Clearly.
Let's clarify. Your joke landed for me. George didn't understand it, despite the fact that he's watched all of those movies.
That's not true. I haven't seen the last one.
You mean the most current one?
Yeah. Right? No, wait. Yeah. What you... Man, look. Look. Look.
He conned you out, George.
I want you to understand something. There are two ways I played that game. Alright? In my mind, there are only two sides of the same coin. You either play that game acting like the other 16 options aren't just worse than the other 5, or you look at unpatched Grenier Manic and say, you might die, but I don't.
Until I tried to wall on that enemy. Oh no. Most ranked players are in two groups. Stupid. And also stupid.
Hey, you know, again, as I said, you know, get this guy, tell your friends stop playing the game.
Man, what's wrong with you?
A lot. Like I said, what do you even do in that game now? Oh, the same thing you've always done, which is literally just grind the new gear they give you at the start of every week. That fire hurts. I remember when they were like, oh man, we got this elite new enemy, the Grenier Manic.
Well, you know, we got but you, Neo, that's the guy. That's the one. I mean,
yes, but Neo's a single player game, not a game that expects me to literally log into it every day. As if I have something to do.
How long is Neo game? How am I gonna stab 4 guys each day?
You just pick up where you left off.
But eventually I will be stabbing the same guys, and not some more guys.
It's called progress?
Yeah, I'm done progressing through guys like that.
I guess you stop playing the game. As you do with most single player experiences. Yes, that was the thing that people have said to me before.
What do you mean? I blinked.
That's the thing people have said before about how, oh man, but you know, what is blah blah blah. No, actually, that was a conversation a lot of people used to have with me about, dang, what you call it?
Are you done?
Yeah. Yes. I remember when people literally were like, well man, what's so special about Persona 5? I was like, it's a single player game that doesn't have mechanics designed to literally siphon money out of me. and also doesn't look at me and basically say I either do the event that's going on right now or I don't do it and completely miss out on all of the rewards offered during it. And basically have to wait an entire year to even remotely have an opportunity of probably getting them back, only to basically realize that after the year's up, I don't get them back, and I'm just gonna, be left with nothing. Warframe doesn't really have the problem, instead, because of the fact that Warframe's whole shtick is, I need to add more stuff to the game for you to grind, or you're gonna run out of stuff to grind. And if you run out of stuff to grind, then you're gonna complain about how you don't have anything to do.
You got a point. You can play all Warframe for $0. Oh, but you're full. Pretty good price right there.
But, yes, you can play. You can play Grind Simulator for all of $0.
Then what is my cost if I myself have a ginger? I feel like I have a net sum. I said net sum. That was not the right phrasing.
Actually, scratch that. You can't play all of Warframe for $0 because there's nothing to play of Warframe. It's just grinding. Like, even the story is complete dog water now. Not saying it wasn't dog water before, but it's absolutely just turn it off. I remember when everybody in the community was mad when the big reveal was, ooh, look, you're a little kid. Operator frame, maybe. The whole point is that the entire time you play the game, your ship calls you the operator. And so what is not revealed to you is the fact that, one may ask the question, how do you switch warframes in the first place? Like, you go out of one suit and then put on another? Yeah, those absolutely horrid missions. Because, operator is literally just abysmal. And so the question was, what even are you? And so, since there was no actual reveal of you being something, it was never really clear what you were. And then eventually we started to basically raise the questions more when we introduced a character who was a part of one of the factions who supposedly took apart Warframe and made, a creature based off of the research he had done doing so. Well, not creature, robot. And so the whole thing was, what are we? Well, they took the time to answer this question. And so eventually what ends up happening is that one of the PvP tutorial guy gets a whole story arc where he literally basically pushes you in the deep end, expecting you to literally do something about it, until you realize that the whole point is that because of, I don't even remember what, you were like about to literally lose control of your Warframe. And so the only option was to basically manually connect with your Warframe, which means that they had to go get you from where you were. And so you go on this whole mission where you basically go to the depths of the void, which is basically, warp space. And you eventually realize that the whole point is that the entire time you have been one of the, I don't even remember what they're called, children who had basically been misguided into the void and witnessed it. And so the entire time you have literally been controlling your little robot suit, whatever Gundam, from literally a pod in the middle of the void. So you'll hit yourself. You literally open up pod, it turns out to be a 14-year-old kid, and then you and your warframe like you. Yes, you literally like phase into your warframe, and you literally can just phase out of it.
Sorry, you didn't get to see that because apparently my auto mod said it didn't know that word.
Back. Right?
Did your video game just censor you?
No.
No, it censored Connor. Technically, Twitch censored Connor, not the game. What is that?
What's out of order?
I mean,
beer.
Yeah, because, you know, again, probably the dumbest thing I think they could have ever done is just abandoning raids so hard that there's just like no actual essence to the game anymore other than this bullshit story. Because the problem is that, one, everybody got mad because, we're 14-year-old kids piloting space robots. And then eventually they got even more mad because of the just absolutely nonsensical path the story went down, where for some reason Lois just ended up being like evil. And that was the last time I played the game. And, you know, that I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh. I wonder how people so no, Sean. Yeah, you literally phase into your warframe, and by the end of this story arc, you know, tutorial PvP man was fighting, you know, one of the like leaders of one of the families. And you just hop up out of this, and you really phase out of your warframe, and like stand beside it, in like, you know, hero pose, ready to fight. And it's just like the lamest shit ever. And so now it's literally a mechanic that, you know, if you want to phase out of your warframe, and I think it goes in auto, is it going autopilot, or does it just fucking sit there? I think it goes in like, I think it like gets CPU controlled, and just randomly shoots at enemies, and then you can literally run around and shoot beams at shit, because you have magical void powers from being in the void so long.
Connor, if you're wondering why that mission had so much less stabbing guys, it was just a mission to chase the dude that I killed and get the sword back for the guy we saved from Vampire Lady in the second mission.
Yes, sir. Says the girl, baby. Woo.
Is getting swords back your favorite, Connor?
And so, yeah, no, Sean. Things were like 5 times better than it was just, you know, random space ninjas stopping weird clone army, and occasionally, you know, the America. Because that was the joke that I eventually had about the Corpus, is that the Corpus faction is literally just America. It's literally bureaucracy. It's literally capitalism, the government. The whole point is whoever has the most money gets to make decisions. And so the whole shtick is that, you know, literally dudes do things for credits, and you know, they're all like, man, I got credits. How many credits you got? 'Cause I got credits. And so faction is basically America. Grenadier is literally just, you know, we literally sat there and cloned a bunch of dudes, and now we have a clone army. And occasionally, there's people that aren't clones. But technically, the Grenadiers were the first faction in the game, so the only reason why this is their backstory is so that we can explain why there's just an endless amount of them everywhere. You know, they're just clones. Why they all the same? You know, my thing is less, you know, why do they stick to their dumbass story, and more just like, why didn't you do something like actually interesting? Because not once was there ever just like a moment where it was like, man, you know, where's my like exclusive things that I gotta actually work for? Where's my reward for looking at the Grenadier medic on release and saying, you can't kill me? That was actually a fight.
Connor, help. I'm learning too much about Warframe. I might play it. What's gonna happen then?
Don't do that. No, I think I told you about that. That was actually a fight. That was hilarious. Because I remember everybody, like every like Warframe YouTuber I was following at the time, they all made a video that was like, yeah, the Grenadier medic needs to get nerfed. It's just too ridiculous.
That Steve called his player-based registered losers? I don't understand.
I mean, that sounds like something Steve would say. Isn't Steve the guy that literally got into like a Twitter war with the one dude? Because I remember one of them got into a Twitter war with the one dude, and then immediately had a job posting for a PR manager, which was hilarious. I want to say Steve is the guy that literally like got on the podcast and started crying about how everybody kept complaining. Oh man, you should have seen Kyle's face, because I told Kyle, like, you know, we were talking about something, and he was helping me fix something on the test bed, and I literally said something about how, Kyle, you realize that my actual senior portfolio project, in 5 years, I was supposed to have gone to Full Sail, got my game design degree, and then tried seeking work at either Digital Extremes, if he would have made Warframe, or High Risk Studios, if he would have made Spike.
Why would you do that?
Kyle looked at me and said, was the like 10-year plan to commit a lot?
No. But Connor, in this mission, I can almost guarantee you were going to watch me get stabbed as an innocent instead of stabbed to me. Or alternatively, forget that was a hit. But don't worry, I blinked, so it doesn't count. In fact, I'm just playing the game with my eyes closed. It's better this way. That guy was not innocent.
He wasn't.
He copyrighted.
He's a pain in the
copyrighted
ass.
the music he was playing on his loop.
Yep.
He didn't copyright. He was playing copyrighted music.
Ooh. You better watch out. Holy Christ.
Why do I have a gun?
What do you mean? That's how we do
Why
it back
not?
that's how we do it back in England,
The
baby.
Japanese had guns in the 1400s. And I am doing my English duty in reacquiring them. And
I thought you were
using them.
Scottish.
I don't know. I can't remember what William
I don't know
is
what we are.
because the issue is that he's the character is based off an actual historical figure, but for some reason they changed his birthplace of origin, despite the fact that all the places that I've said are like right next to each other. But for some, I want to say in the game he's Scottish, but he's supposed to be American, and no one knows why this change was made. It was just something that was decided on.
Your dip in the hot spring made absolutely no sense because now your clothes are wet, so you are both heavier and slower.
No. I took my clothes off to get in the hot spring. Do you not see?
No.
I was in my underwear.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't do it again, otherwise I'd show you. Yeah, when you get in the hot spring, all your clothes are disappear and you're in your underwear. It's only afraid to be sure. It's not. Can't be showing. Ding dong.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Yoo-hoos.
Ding dong.
Boo-boo.
Alleywackers. Breastises.
As long as I can actually, beat this mission without, 30 tries, then if I finish first
No man, like that was the whole thing because literally the shtick is that everybody was so mad about it when it happened that everybody was like, you just can't do it. Like doing it is not worth it, and the amount of pain and suffering that occurs because of it is just pointless. And so, me being a Rhino player said, but I have armor. How hard could this thing be? I have literally the highest damaging weapon in the game. I bet I can look at it and say I don't care. And so I got into a mission, and when I was in the middle of doing the mission, I heard its spawn noise, and I said, come at me. As all true Rhino players probably say.
before I die.
I did not die. I almost died because he did need to get nerfed because his damage was a little too high. But I killed him. Would I have killed him on any other character? Probably not. Maybe Frost. Maybe Dome would have been enough to save me. Because, fun fact, Sean, in case you didn't know, both Frost and Rhino are the only two characters I play the majority of the time. Both of these characters are literally tanks. And technically both of them have skills that literally are questionably just, better than everyone else's.
9 out of 10 Connors agree Rhino players are goobers. I think he's trying to call you goobers. I'm not positive, but that's what it sounds like.
I mean, it's not my fault other people can't look and press a button and suddenly take no damage. And then it got buffed because apparently it was too strong, but then they changed it to where instead of me just getting super armor basically, I now pressed the button, took some damage, and then gained a shield based off the damage I took. And so I still didn't die. I was like one of the only characters in the game with an actual attack buff. Probably not a true statement today, but at the time, basically one of the only characters in the game with an actual attack buff. Well, at a lot's changed then because I don't remember operators being that good. But then again, like I said, it's been like 5 years since I played that game. Actually, it's probably been longer than that. And I think I stopped playing that game in like 2015. So I don't know what's going on in that game anymore. I just know that at the time I stopped playing, you know, most people didn't really have a solution to that. And then on top of it, you know, everyone hated, you know, people hate people that play Frost that aren't playing on defense. Because, you know, Frost puts up a giant snow globe. And the thing about the snow globe is that it literally stops bullets from coming in. And so this is a problem when you're not playing on something like defense, where you're basically holding a point, and instead playing it in wide open space, trying to kill enemies, and then out of nowhere there's a fucking snow globe blocking your bullets from getting across the field. But the other thing was it also slows enemies inside it. So, you know, yeah, you might hate it when I make giant snow globe blocking your bullets, but you're gonna be like, thank God for this giant snow globe for letting me revive your ass when you go down. Really, I mean, you know, from the sounds of it, you know, this is all 8-year-old information. There's probably like all kinds of shit that I'm not even aware of at the current moment.
I hope you're blinking every time I don't die, Connor.
You know, prime example, I literally didn't even fucking touch the open world areas. Like, when Plains of Eidolon came out, I said, but why though? What's my reward? That makes sense. I think I slightly remember seeing something about that. But, you know, like, that's my thing, you know, at the current moment, I'm just kind of like, you know, yeah, well, no. When Plains of Eidolon came out, I was just like, what's the point? And then I was like, oh, you kill Eidolon, you get, whatchamacallits. And I was like, I didn't care about that when Raids came out. And he's like, but man, you gotta get your whatever the artifacts are called. I can't remember what the artifacts are called. But you gotta get the thing. And I was like, but none of them really do anything. That being said, occasionally when I wanted to have fun, I would just play Mason. Because I like literally standing in one spot and just, you know, aimbotting every enemy around.
Connor, you play this mission offline. Revenant guys. This game actually has PvP, but it's something basic that has Revenant guys that you can choose to fight, which room is on networks on all of them, and they will just all spawn in games.
No lie, I don't think you ever kill this guy.
I don't.
It'd be a shame if he killed you though. Actually, apparently you do.
No. He stole that music. He was infringing on copyright. Just like ChatGPT.
20年余りか。慈悲なく6万を虐殺した織田信長。膨れし欲望を御しきれなかった太閤秀吉。棟梁たる者、なぜ皆断りを外れるのか。次は三成殿か家康殿か。いっそ。
I'm gonna tell you all the times I've played this game, I don't actually know this guy's
わし
backstory.
は追い下げ短い。
He was apparently in a pit for 20 years, man.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Probably because I was too busy, hating that mission. So I'll be honest with you, Connor. We don't care about Guardian Spirit until after the next mission.
No. That's a good guardian spirit you just picked up.
Doggo.
That's a good guardian spirit you just picked up, bruh. Bruh.
See? You understand so much already. I don't know what I need. I think I need that.
Why? Oh yeah, that's a good guardian spirit, bruh.
Why specifically poison?
Because
I don't know why I did that.
poison.
That's still a better Guardian Spirit than I'm using.
Oh, you got sense enemies and 100 life. Oh, that's 200 life. Never mind.
But I can sense enemies. That's useful. Leave one. So I believe... So this mission is going to give us pretty good swords. We might swap out Odachi for a little bit and use sword until we get some good Odachi skills. Because right now we have like one good Odachi skill and that's it.
Oh, you get sword for this mission?
You get Raikiri.
That's what I'm saying. You get sword for this mission?
Yeah, you get... Yeah. That's why this mission's dumb. So we beat the first two missions, which are probably the hardest story missions in the game. So the rest of this game is pretty easy. They're most definitely the hardest missions of this region. Minus that last mission playing online.
As a man who played the first mission like 15 times before playing the rest of the game, kinda. But off the top of my head, I can't really think of a
Oh no! There is one dumb boss midway through this mission, which maybe will give us some trouble.
Balance.
There is one annoying boss midway through this mission that makes
you play Street Fighter? It's fair and balanced.
I don't think anyone's ever said that about Street Fighter before. I mean, Gil is in it.
You play Street Fighter? Hey, he's a boss. He's not a character. Until 5, and then he was a character. He apparently sucked in that game. Like everybody just plays Yuri. Yeah, you like them rain sounds, baby? I know it ain't. I know it ain't the freak recording audio that Warframe offers you, but hey.
Dodgy ouch.
Can't remember what's on the bridge. I don't know if it's just a big demon or if it's a skeleton dude.
It's probably a Yoki. Most like 9 times out of 10 it's a Yoki or something.
Let's see. That was a skeleton, yeah. No one cares about it. No one cares about yokai dudes.
I don't know. Sometimes they open their third eye and hit things. John Monk? John Monk here? Oh my god. What if I am a weeblord in Scrubland? Oh no. If you're a weeblord in Scrubland, this is not the thing royal for you. How many Warframe players do you know?
Yikes.
I can't tell if you're actually saying he's good or if you know less than 5 people that can play it well. Probably? What is probably? Like you're not positive? Maybe you're just inadvertently insulting him?
Ooh.
So that's a ninja. They like to just hear. And you know, I could have noticed him if I paid attention to my minimap and saw that there was an enemy there. But I like to have sense enemies equipped so I can ignore it. You got a point. You are not wrong. You cannot prove that anybody over the internet is a real person. We talked about how Exco thought that Brett was an AI until he met him first.
Well, that's the joke, man. He is an AI. He just had to take his mobile unit and upload himself from his main hub so that he could actually come out to the restaurant with me and my brother.
That too is how I get out of the house. So, Turbo 1, how do you become a weeblord? I don't know what I just did. I do not remember that flip move being in this game. I'm pretty sure that's not possible.
No, that's in the game. 100%.
I can't even replicate it when I don't want Now it's POV. This is what it looks like when I play Borderlands.
Man's just pulled out the cannon. I don't know how he didn't notice you were shooting the cannon.
What are you implying? want to shoot someone with a loud cannon, and it makes no noise when that should happen. What Twitch you know what? The second I hit affiliate, I'll play Borderlands. Only do multiplayer. I will do it without help. Well, granted, I might die inside because then you'll lose, you know, your eternal joke that I can't kill more than one person on screen with a gun. Will you be able to live with yourself in that reality? What you're seeing now is me pretending to be Alfredo Adachi in this game, and it's not a thing. Hi, how's it going? This is Neo 1 if you've never played it. I pretend to be good at it. I'm doing well. That was a funny noise. I've never heard William make that sound when he stabs the ground. Sneak attack this guy because anything one hits us, he can turn into one of those big guys. We don't want to deal with these big guys. We don't have to. Build we're going for. A little bit of magic, some dual swords, and there's a Dachi, like the closest thing to an ultra great sword that's actually usable in this game for those Dark Souls players. But nothing is an ultra great sword in this game, except maybe Axe. But Axe is actually awesome in this game. It's actually great to get a boost. This is fix the moveset in general. In this game, using Axe means you like just being smacked in the face. You hate Dark Souls players, so all that Dark Souls you do is to... These guys are cool. Mirage, you've never played Dark Souls before? Never even heard of that game? Smoking music. You know, I had someone tell me once this game has no invincibility frames, and I just watched one, so you know. I don't know how I didn't get it this time. Wow! We're gonna see how fast we can run back over there. die. That's what happened. And definitely did not get one shot by 2 seconds.
You know, while I was taking a bio break, I realized that I got like 2 questions. Question number 1, if apparently being a Rhino player is a thing, what do you play? What do you main in Warframe, Connor?
Don't answer, Connor's trap. It is a Christian place Rhino. Wife of mine.
Like a white
No. I was a Loki, but I haven't played him in quite a while. Is that quite a while because you haven't played the game, or just because you haven't played Loki? No, there's a game. There are robots, and one of them is called Rhino. At least I assume. I've never even looked at this game.
Not one.
No.
I feel like you know, I feel like content would have just fell in your lap one day.
Gara and Inaros were pretty close to getting my most played.
Gara and it. This man's over here talking about me being a Rhino player, and first off, he plays Loki. Second of all, he's talking about playing Inaros.
What's wrong with either of those characters? They sound like fine upstanding citizens.
Loki is one of the most vanilla. But basically, if you wanted to just wait, no.
What?
For the longest time in the game, Loki was the only real suit damage bonus.
That is a really broke skill to be on Orphan this early in the game.
Is it?
It is. So all I'm hearing is no matter what Exco said he plays, you would have just said it's dumb anyway.
I mean, I gave credible reasons why someone would look at you, and if you said you were, if you say you're a Rhino main and someone says there is only one reason why they say that, and that is because one, Stomp sometimes is the worst fucking bloom effect known to man, and 2, they know that you only play Rhino so that you don't die. You could literally care less about everybody else. That too. If you tell someone you're a Frost main, they probably don't like you throwing down snow globes. That's the only reason they hate you. They literally hate the fact that every time someone plays Frost, they always put a snow globe down and just block your ability to shoot anything between you and the snow globe. Or, anything, on the other side of the snow globe.
Alright, so we're about to go fight a boss called Nue.
We're about to go fight a fair and balanced encounter.
Something tells me it is not, in fact, fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced.
He is not a very nice individual.
Except Atlas. Who plays it? Why would you want to throw rocks at people? His ult is ass.
Atlas is the chosen frame. What does that mean?
I don't know. Because man's ult is ass.
This guy's weak to water.
Turn back if you want to live.
We did not.
Based on if their wife is on reality TV, how cute they are.
We did not do what we wanted to do in this, so this might not go well.
Matt, I already put 2 cute defenses instead of a running back. I can just bring this door.
Put water back on here, and as long as that laser doesn't hit us, we're probably okay.
Did y'all see that fair and balanced? I told y'all.
I will tell you that encounter has never
Fair
gone that well.
and balanced.
If I did more damage, that would have actually been like perfect. And I don't think I can ever replicate that. Oh god. Why though? Yeah, that was
exactly.
I don't. Yeah, first try, just like everything else. There's been no second try. Man, I don't want to give up 28 life, but almost 20 defense. I don't know how those numbers work in this game. Change defense magic. Why am I getting all this broke stuff?
あなたのような異国の方が私。申し遅れました。この地を守護する一階の陰陽師にございます。そのあやかしは先ほどあなた様が打ち倒した私の指揮。何やら起こっているようですが、あなた様自らその怒りを鎮めることもできましょう。
Missed opportunity. Why can't I summon familiars in Neo 2?
Can't.
Yeah, I can't. I swear to Jesse.
Gesturing is the best mechanic. Am I right?
No, man. I want literally to just be able to summon and just fight.
Can't you turn it into like a new A in Neo 2? Isn't that like a... Oh no, I'm sorry. I am thinking of a completely separate mechanic. Emotes are very important to a game. I mean, I guess. I mean, technically you can play this game co-op. So I mean, I guess being able to do degenerate emotes is important. That guy's so mean. He shot me with a bow.
But no, to try to exactly get around the idea of the thing that we will not be playing.
Trap.
Warframe, Ryan, is a game where you basically play as a space ninja. You literally run around in basically an Iron Man suit, and there are like 30 different Iron Man suits, and they all do different things. And the whole point is that you're protecting the galaxy from literally from literally the Grenier, which is basically the clone army. They just don't have, helmets.
Not enough angry emotes. Let's see. Feel that enemy throw. There we go.
The Corpus, who are literally the embodiment of what if society works based off of purely capitalism. And the Infestors, which is literally our generic space virus faction. AKA Space Zombies.
Space zombies, you say? No one told me Warframe had lore.
I mean, that's basically the lore. Is you literally wake up one day. Turns out for some reason the Vanir are trying to like steal you because one of them is obsessed with Warframes because he went to the void like once. And Lotus wakes you up and is like, "Hey, wake up! You gotta go do space ninja things." And so your Warframe wakes up and literally is like space ninja time. And you get your weapons, you get your stuff, you go shooting and running and gunning.
So statue guys are really weak to fire and like nothing else. Actually, they might be weak to like most magic. Let's see what water does to this guy. Okay, so water is even more effective.
This is Earther.
Basically in the maze section as well. In the open kill section. About to die. But we didn't. First try. This section, I'm gonna be honest, I get very lost in because I don't actually know the direction I'm supposed to go. I just always eventually make it. If there aren't dudes to stab, I'm obviously going in the wrong place. It helps that I have the right type of autism to want to just kill every enemy I see, even if it's my own detriment. I play Kingdom Hearts because, Kingdom Hearts, if you don't kill every enemy you see, you occasionally end up under level. Kingdom Hearts like to randomly have skill checks.
There's that backflip move again.
Is that correct, George?
I think I used it for like a hot minute, but I don't think I ever actually used it.
Did you ever do a backflip move?
No.
So it seems like if you go, looks like if I go, let's see, back, yeah. But I don't know why I would want to do that. That's pretty vulnerable when I do that.
Well, what you talking about? It's a dodge. You dodge and then you hit them with the path of payal.
With the intervals which enemies do two things, just trip you up. Because this game likes to have enemies do one thing and then randomly do two things, so that you can't, just anticipate one. Let's see, can we get more good skills? We really can't, honestly. I mean, I know the answer to that question because we have to wait until we beat this mission, and then we'll get the mission that lets us get more stuff. We'll put that on. It's not really a good skill, but I mean, it exists. Get us some free toughness. It's basically poise in this game. This game has poise, Connor. I know how much you love poise. more dudes to stab. The game obviously meant to go this way. We wouldn't put dudes stab in places that it wasn't meant to go.
That's fine.
We gotta watch out for a trick floor tile.
That's fine. Can't cancel it. The only difference is the slightest stat change.
Think. Okay. So this is where we wanted to go the whole time. Now we can actually run straight back through a bunch of the stuff that we already ran through to get to a place that we haven't been yet. I need more spirit, but I hate leveling spirit. Leveling spirit is almost, but not as bad as raising adaptability.
You gotta level it just high enough. I don't know, man. I feel like spirit's a little more, a little less adaptability than adaptability. You know, reasonably speaking, technically, I don't have to level spirit as much as I want to gain the abilities that I want off of my spirit, guardian spirit. So
we're gonna ignore that guy because I just don't like dealing with him.
But that's because he's the boy.
We're gonna level up bodies in the next few levels because we need more life. We're kind of spongy.
Dungeon.
私には父より受け継ぎし技とこのライトイにはなるまい。共に手をかざせと。
Yeah, now we have a buddy. That'll help us through the, next like 5 seconds.
こういうからくりだったとは。なんとも機械。
Yeah, inside.
Easily put that good on stab. Suffers all the hit stuff. And we're about to lose Buddy because she's about to get bodied. Spoilers.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
何者じゃ。
不仲というが腐っても夫か。
This is the thing Kelly likes to do. He likes to transform into other
It's
people
Kelly.
so that he doesn't actually have to fight you. He just pretend to be someone else and be a worse boss fight than the actual boss.
I found you.
Well, I never expected you to follow me all the way to these godforsaken islands.
You will return what you took from me. Now.
You'll return what you took from me. No.
This spirit's part of my collection now.
Boss for battle fight. You can fight the submission directly after this, and it's annoyingly hard to get. Here it's pretty. You just have all the same moves. He dropped good old Warrior of the West bow, which gives us a set bonus. Orochimaru first try? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he dropped a bow as part of his set bonus that gives us some stuff. It's usually the first build people go for in this game. Is it pretty sure? I only ever do part of it when I play, so. No guard break critical.
What does that even mean?
We'll switch to it. That's just all around better. I know until I pick up all this good stuff. There we go. We need the Doge.
Do we?
Doge is important.
Is it?
This
Doge is pretty good. You ever use Doge? Especially if you summon Doge. Two Doges show up and start doging all over the place.
I think it's time to move on now.
So that's pretty much how this game progresses. We'll occasionally run into Kelly doing Kelly things. He might transform or possess somebody, and then he kind of warps away. And until such time that, you know, he decides he's not going to work away, and, you know, we finally give him a smackdown. But, you know, that's the end of the game.
守護霊お主にとって大事なものらしいなお主が使った方がこの来切りも喜ぼう 殿が異国に出兵した後、太閤秀吉様がやってきました。
Yep. Right here is
太
actually pretty
閤
good.
様を拒み
I used
自
it
害
on
したとして、殿は
I used it on my first playthrough for
立花の民は
most of
ど
the
うなる
game
のか。
until I switched to dual swords.
法を
Yeah,
失い
it's
し
this.
我が身
Pretty
この
good.
先長くはありますが、
It has a fixed lightning on it, so if you ever make Raikiri, you just do lightning damage. So it means you don't need
殿
as
と
many
力
lightning
を合わ
talismans.
せ民を守る。
So I'll probably be using it in
今は
with
それだけ
the
で
dual swords or
嬉しゅうござい
Odachi
ます。
until we get a little bit later. Odachi will be better when we get a couple more skills. Granted, it's just better in Neo 2 because its skills are dumb in Neo 2. They literally looked at the dumbest skill on the weapon and said, what if you could do it faster? So I think we have to bump our spirit to like 13 at some point. I have to look. So that's technically the end of the third region, because we beat all the main missions. But we did unlock some dojo missions, which we're going to do. We'll take care of the side missions. First, can't level up. Riken needs us to have 10 right now. That's going to go up. We'll leave that alone at the moment. Go ahead and... No, it's just a random requirement for your spirits. Your spirits just need you to have a certain amount of spirit. So it's only, you only need to level it up as much as you need to. So kind of like Dex if you're playing a strength build. You know, it's like when you look and you're like, oh, I want to use this big sword, but it needs me to have like 12 Dex. So you level your Dex to 12 and then you never touch again. So in this case, you know, we need 10. This spirit's going to change after we beat a mission soon. And I think the spirit requirement actually goes up at that point, because it unlocks like 4 skills. And so, you know, we'll have to get our spirit to that. And I want to say later in the game there's one I like better, which will require us to have 16. But once we do that, we can just stop. The problem is a lot of the late game spirits require you to have like dumb numbers. So you're literally just throwing levels at this thing that only really affects your spirit. There are some affixes you can get that will make a spirit raise your defense or raise your attack. But that's really grindy to do, and I don't like doing it until I have to. Now we're going to come in here and do this nice old dojo mission. This is a Way of the Warrior mission, so when we beat it, we'll get to unlock actually good combat skills. Not all of them, just some of them. I know, right? I love dying in tutorials. It doesn't count if you die in a tutorial, right? Tutorials aren't real, so you know if I die in a tutorial, we don't count it, right? can also do a Way of the Onyo mission. Space isn't real. I mean, who's ever seen space? Are you gonna follow that up with the Earth is flat, Connor? Is that your next statement? Missions right here. So these like first three are always just like blind tutorials. Some of the later ones are just like really neat. Earth is a Minecraft cube. I mean, why not? Who said it wasn't? Only Terminal 1 would say that. Man, I don't know. That tutorial was just too much. Much challenge, too hard. Please balance. Get free skill points. Everyone loves free skill points. I guess we'll actually learn some sword skills. Want that one, want that one. And we're out of those points, so over here, magic. That was pretty good. How could this happen? You're just the worst. So fake news? Yep, yeah, I think it was fake news. Just like space. We don't buy that whole space stuff in Magic X.
It was all Russia. It was all Russia.
Russia is space? I don't know what you're trying to say there. So we're gonna go ahead. We'll go ahead and get a lightning shot because it's kind of cool. No, I don't think we have enough magic to support such a thing, but we'll do it anyway. So one thing people sometimes like to do is get unlimited Onyo and a bunch of these shot spells and just shoot people with magic. I don't think I can support that right now because I haven't fully committed to either going magic or weapon. So this non-committal build does not agree to this. So it's a pretty silly mission where we're literally just gonna go run around and find items. I've had this mission literally end in like 9 seconds after I open one chest, and I've also had this mission end like 10 minutes. Magic equals silly goose? You're a silly goose. Man, video game AI has come so far. Wow.
She's not very good.
I can't believe she's getting bodied by these arrows. No, don't do it! No!
Why is she just standing there?
Well, it's not even that she's just standing there. She's literally walking over the pressure switch every time I walk away. I tried to aim with the other direction and though Neo 2 fixes that, part 1, give Neo 2, I will never even look at these weapons. Oh, that was the wrong one. This is this game's version of Mimic. Basically, if you do the same gesture that they do, they won't fight you, they will drop items for you. But, if you attack them or... He does have a point down. Is that every time I kill something? It's not as effective as Dark Souls. Dark Souls point down is just like iconic. That was kind of just... I feel like someone just put it in there because they thought they needed to. They have no healing items left. I'm not sure why that happened. This game is a like kind of like Bloodborne in the sense that you have limited healing items, but unlike Bloodborne, you get so many of them that if you're playing the game right, you should never run out. So obviously, I am not doing that. Actually, I couldn't fix it. I just need to change my Kodama blessing, but I like gaining more experience. We are down now. Oh my god. This guy wants his death. Do not agree with his all the loot. Let's see. I'm gonna do this so we can get that done. Where is it? We didn't have to fight that quick, which is good, because... Oh, I do have one of those. That is better than having 0. Here we go. Yep, found the random chest that had the item. There were like 19 other places we could have looked, but we came down here first. I just love how Raikiri just out damages all my Odachis.
I mean, it is a unique weapon.
I don't know where my Odachi went.
You dismantle the accident?
Pretty sure. Why is he so mean to you? What do you do? There it is. It's a fun game. Can we roll a rare weapon? No. We can't. Alright. So this, that. Okay. Now we're gonna fight that boss we fought on the last story mission. But now he's gonna not suck. You're correct. Not rolling a rare weapon is a skill issue. My ability to just will RNG manipulation into reality just leaves a lot to be desired. Terminal Monk would always roll rare weapons if you were playing this game. So, the problem with this guy is that he does lots of stuff really fast. So, I like to show him how we do in England. Pull up the firearms. Currently ignoring the English way. I know, I never miss. I don't think I deserve that. First of all.
No? No, not at all?
No, I don't think I deserve that. I'm calling that. I do love how, like, a good story is about being shot in the back. Like, come, give me a true sense of ability. And I just shot in the back. Alright, I know you're blinking every time I don't die. This is always my problem with this boss. I get in a situation where I'm just not really sure. Like every time I try to think I know what I'm doing with him, he likes to do something slightly different. He no longer shoots one hand. I know, right? It's so weird that I can do that. I don't think I deserve that. Also, I thought I switched this to a dodgy. I don't know what just happened. I really don't. Hey, find a boss. You know what? You know, that was what I was attempting to do. I think I'm going to bring it down too far. I love how this time he is just ignored all possible stuff. That's really cool. That happened. That also happened. This boss is mean. That is a thing. That was cheap. That was a cheap shot right there. I love how this mission gives me no shrine, so I have to be. I have. No shrine. So we're gonna tactically retreat. Come back with a better strategy. Because he was not letting me show how we did in England, and then I ran out of bullets. Brings our stamina some. So he's only really weak to water. I didn't want that one. already did that because I forgot I need 1 magic. There, so lifesteal talisman. I had more than I thought in skills. Water shot. Yep, magic leveler, that's me. Leveling magic. Your favorite, right? We got lifesteal talisman. Water talisman. Water shot. Do you know 10 stats? I see.
いらっしゃい。毎度あり。毎度あり。ま。
So I think we can do it with this. Yeah, I'm the first try this boss.
いざ尋常に勝負。
That guy just tripped. These lifesteal towels are really cool, bro. It makes almost dying. And shoot him with a bow. He did that to us one time. He had it coming. I don't know why I would want to use that. I also think he dropped like his entire armor set. Kind of impressive. Not the whole thing. I would have cried or you would have cried. Yeah, for a second I thought he was gonna look at me and say, "I'm gonna hit you one more time." Yeah, I think I probably would have taken that one time.
太閤秀吉様には本田忠勝
But he
とな
definitely
る
looked at me
称
and
され
said, "Nah, I'll let you have
西
it."
国無
Which
双
is
と
honestly
祭り
what
上げら
happens
れ
a
た
lot of the time that I win this
心
fight.
は乾くばかり
Except one time where I
銀塩
literally
がこと
Who wants to kill the
死ぬ
bad?
まで悲惨
Not to interrupt your story.
立花の義
yeah, I definitely had one
銀
time
塩に
where
教わったのだ
I looked at him, we both rolled to the right,
今年
and
太閤様へ
I
の義
literally
を
pulled
忘れ
out
た
my
か
matchlock and told him that this is how we do it in England while I shot him in the face.
That was some ninja skills right there. Sign George up for American Ninja Warrior. Holy shit. I killed one in my pantry the other day. But fuck. Sorry, we get you take on it, George.
Oh no, it's fine on Twitch. We don't care about it as much on Twitch.
I just have auto mod on in case Connor decides to say bad words like ginger.
That's alright. We still don't have any paper towels inside. Toilet paper, which I stole last time.
Yes, we do.
I think I did seal it down.
Now we're gonna sit here and change our magic setup back because I don't want what I have.
Slayer of all things with exoskeletons.
I believe there's actually like a strat that I've been told about where you can throw these yokai pods down and just watch human enemies die. But I've never attempted to do such. But that clears up the first region. There are no...
The yokai pools create a AoE circle that if humans are standing in would thus drain their ki, which would thus mean that they take the same amount of effects that you do when you stand in them. So most human enemies actually have a shit time fighting yokai pools just like you do. Plus, you could then trigger yokai pool effects yourself, which would proc all of your associated bonuses. But who would do that when you could just pick a normal strategy?
But that lets us move on to the next region. We could actually move on to the main mission. You can actually play this game but never touch a single submission, but then your stabbing must do. The submissions don't get truly horrendous until you beat the game, at which point I question who came up with some of the ideas.
横領の類は苦手での
Oh, this guy's hilarious.
Yeah, right?
Remember that we see in this cutscene, we don't even fight him until like 2 or 3 missions from now. I'm pretty sure this region's shorter though, isn't it? Doesn't this region only have 2 missions? Because it has the mines and it has
いかにお主とて歯が立つまい。
I can't remember what the other mission is.
リーフデ号もひどいありさまじゃ。ひとまず秋によるとしよう。長政殿は親族にあたる平岡頼勝殿の調略に出向くとのこと。船が修理されるまで身動きは取れぬし、毛利の調略を手伝ってくれ。
We do get sent to kill the sea creature. His days are numbered. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
I don't
if
know,
that
man.
mission's not
Hanzo,
accurate.
I don't know, man. Hanzo just said we don't have a chance to kill it. Clearly, he said we
Okay.
ain't good enough.
He said ginger. I didn't even see it. I didn't. The game developers did. The dude who's walking away, or ninja dude.
Oh, they don't have hats.
The hat or the hair?
Maybe it's not this region, but I feel like it is.
Alright, next main mission, we'll go ahead and do this this submission real quick, since it's here. Oh god. I don't remember what this is. We'll do the submission real quick, because it's here.
It's probably
And
just the enemy
probably will
gauntlet.
call today's stream quits after this mission. That way we can just start fresh and tackle the second region main mission.
And besides, we're going to play the next main mission anyways. Of mine.
And the next main mission is kind of undefined. Not Taylor's level. It's not. I want to say Neo 2 is this Taylor's mission. Roll on definitely has worked.
This is where someone Eric comes in with Wolong hate and says Wolong is the worst mission.
I feel like if Colonel 1 was he would definitely say that.
Oh, that's good. Like, what is that?
Not in Neo 2.
Ooh,
Wow! I love getting sideswiped and just randomly dying. I'm really not sure why I'm dying so much. I don't feel like my body is that low. Maybe it is.
well, I mean, I don't really think it's your HP. I just think they do. I just think enemies is doing like a shit ton of damage. Did they get multiplier for hitting you without a key?
Yeah, but I still had.
Did you? That's before you lost all of it. Before you hit you with the second hit.
fair. I feel like
Oh no.
I might have to reevaluate my stats. I'm not sure.
Don't look at me, man, because I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure if I remember taking this much damage in the second region of the game. I'm liable to say that it might have been a possibility.
I don't know, I feel like I always take more damage than I expect in Neo 1. Might just be Neo 1.
This is also true.
So we can change our armor so that, you know, looks better, but I don't think I want to do that. I'll say this right here is a reason you might want to build Spirit with this build, because you do gain more attack on right here. As a set bonus, you cannot change it.
人の国にはどんな刀があるの?
Alright. We just used up all our money. We used a bunch of our equipment. And, yeah. So, we're going to cut the stream here. Next time, we will continue with the Region 2's first main mission. But, thank you all for joining. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see y'all next time.